because humans are the virus and humans are bad for the environment. More humans, more CO2. More CO2, the bigger the plants grow, which causes more pollen and makes allergies worse. That's right, people. It's because of climate change. There's articles saying that. Here we go, folks. Climate change is making allergy season even worse. That's right. It is your fault because allergy season is worse. And I truly believe it's something they're spraying over many parts around the world just so they can have allergy season even worse. And maybe they can blame those allergies on this new variant. Remember the articles I was reading podcasts ago talking about how Omicron could give you all of the same symptoms of just normal allergies. This is why they're spraying something down that's causing a lot of people, including myself, which I've never had allergies before in history, people. I've never had allergies before this year. Suddenly I have really bad allergies. And the pollen uptake is increasing, but now they can blame climate change. That's right. Our latest study finds that the U.S. will face up to a 200% increase in total pollen this century if the world continues producing carbon dioxide emissions from vehicles, power plants, and other sources at a higher rate. Under that scenario, the spring pollen season will generally start up to 40 days earlier and last up to 19 days longer than it does today. So it says the higher temperatures will extend the growing season, giving plants more time to emit pollen and reproduce. Carbon dioxide, meanwhile, fuels photosynthesis, so plants may grow larger and produce more pollen. It's your fault with your CO2, you piece of shit. Go get your vaccine and die. We found that carbon dioxide levels may have a much greater impact than temperature on future pollen increases. I honestly believe they're going to put out a vaccine that just lowers CO2 levels. That's all they're going to tell you it does. They're going to be like, you need this new CO2 lowering vaccine. It'll stop these plants from growing so large because these pollen is so bad this year. Its allergies are so bad. Just get your CO2 shot. Fascinating how they can link every issue back to how terrible humans are. Now, why do they want to keep blaming CO2 for this climate change? Because this way they can have you driving electric vehicles, which gives them more control as well. As you can see here, EU demands speed limiters on all new cars from next week. Know the rules and how they work. Car industry body calls for UK government to adopt the new measures, but will probably get them anyway. So they're going to have speed limiters and all the new cars being made plus a kill switch. And I doubt people are going to be driving, physically, like manually driving their own vehicles soon. And it's all because they can blame CO2 levels and, the changing of the climate.